Hello, everyone. I hope you're doing wonderful today. Nisa says hello. So I wanted to do a little chat about our moving journey coming up. So sit down, pull up a chair, grab a snack, and let's chat. All right, everybody. So if you guys don't know me, I'm Genevieve. I'm an American who's been living in Toronto just over a year, and our lease is finally going to be up this summer. So that is very exciting and nerve-wracking for a lot of reasons, because this is going to be our first time after moving to another country, moving within the country. And the last time that we looked at apartments, decided where we were going to live, we decided to live in a managed building, which is where we live now. This is a little different than a lot of apartments in Toronto. Basically, there are condos, which are basically apartments that people own. They own the space within it, and they can choose to live in it or rent it out, similar to like if you own a house. And then there are also buildings and apartments that are owned by like a conglomerate that have professional management services that then rent it, more typical to American style apartments. So right now we live in the latter and more of an American style apartment where we don't have a specific landlord. We have the management company that oversees and facilitates all of that. We went with this option because it can be a little bit difficult when you're moving to a new country to kind of play the rental game. We didn't have references, credit score, anything like that from Canada. So it was a lot easier to go with a managed property that was willing to just see that we had like the funds and availability for this place and take that on. It also helps because it allowed us to plan ahead in a market that is very fast moving. In Toronto, things tend to happen within like 6 to 8 weeks of the move-in date. So that was very different for us. I mentioned in my other vlog that coming from the States and from our city within the States, people tended to have to reserve an apartment up to like a year or 2 years in advance. So because of this, and then also for the applications when we were moving, we didn't have any connections or family within Toronto. We needed to have an address that we knew we were moving to ahead of time. So we probably ended up overpaying for the space that we're in now, just because of all of those kind of factors. It's what worked for us. But now we are definitely in need of more space. We have 2 people working from home and 2 dogs in just 600 square feet right now. And some people can pull that off beautifully, but our last apartment in the States was really, really oversized. It wasn't as nice, but it was really, really big. It was 1,400 square feet. We're definitely not gonna find anything like that in the area that we want, but definitely like a happy medium. We're looking for things upward of 800 square feet. And that would allow me to have more space to film, kind of have a set. And then also Dylan works from home. He takes a lot of client like facing calls, have his own office space for that. So very excited to go on this moving journey with you guys. It kind of went from 0 to 100. I wasn't expecting things to move as quickly as they have. I was just, casually browsing for apartments for the longest. There was nothing that was available for our move-in date. And then all of a sudden it's like, no, we need to see 2 things today, 2 things tomorrow. We need to get on it. I'm also really looking forward to it and like just having a bigger space in general, because living in a different country, I don't want people to have to like have the travel costs and then have to pay for a place to stay or feel uncomfortable or cramped. Like people have just been staying on our couch lately, especially when we have couples or multiple people coming. I want to have a dedicated guest space. Looking forward to all of that today. And I'm so excited to bring you guys along on the journey. So this is like a special floor that it's higher. Okay. Oh yeah, this is way better. Yeah, I mean, gorgeous. Just lined up. Yeah. Thank you guys so much for coming with us on our journey today. Definitely excited to see how this all pans out. There could be more showings that we end up going to, and of course, if any of those are available for us to bring you along with us, we will. The rules that I'm hearing now as far as filming is if somebody is living there, then it is typical to not allow filming, and that's totally fine with us. But if it is vacant, it's usually okay. And if you want to see how our moving journey goes and where we end up going and just more of our life getting settled in Toronto, please hit subscribe. Thank you guys so much for being here. I love you. I'll see you in the next one.